This call will be recorded. Continuing the call represents your consent for the recording. Should you not agree to that, please visit bitdefender.com/support and contact us via chat or email. For inquiries regarding purchases, subscriptions, renewals, refunds, and other commercial aspects, please press 1. For installation,
Thank you for calling bitdefender. My name is Alex. How can I help you?
Hi Alex, it's Wong again. I'm sorry to disturb you. Just now the video quality was quite bad. I need to call you guys up again. So sorry about that.
No problem.
Is it possible you recap with us about the Bitdefender and how to stop ransomware? All this because the quality was quite bad earlier and I was checking it.
Yes, you just ask me the question again.
Yeah, and please keep in mind this is an interview throughout the call. So how do you guys prevent Bitdefend? Like how do you guys how to give me a minute. How do you guys stop ransomware to spreading around the world across the United States and Singapore and every part of the world?
Okay, well, like I said, as you keep them from bitdefender, as you keep the ransomware module turned on, the ransomware protection module, you should be protected against ransomware that you can get from the website through mail or by clicking on websites.
Okay. And is there any way like to prevent the threat to go in on ourselves without Bitdefender technologies or the application or the program itself?
Well, if you do not have bitdefender installed, in this case you should not click on unfamiliar mails or websites, because usually that's the way how malware viruses spread. Ransomware, I mean.
So we have to pay for your product to get this application working, or do we have like a free trial or something that our viewers can try?
Yes, you can download the free trial of bitdefender from our bitdefender website.
How
So you
about
can try it for
the
free for 1 month.
how about the 90 days hidden on your Facebook?
Can you repeat that? What about the 90 days?
The 90 days antivirus trial that we currently have a 3 months trial on Facebook where some people just email in or some people just key in their email and get the 90 days trial.
Yes, Wong, you can access that as well, like you said.
Okay, that's
You can
good.
benefit from that as well.
So is there
Okay.
any like private firewall that we can provide our own protection without any suggestion from Bitdefender? Because some people kind of can't afford your Bitdefender tech support team and stuff. So we have some our own procedure, but the main thing is, do you guys have any kind of software that we can provide ourselves for the protection, or do we need to pay for your software to investigate this issue?
Well, like you said earlier, we have all, except the trial version for bitdefender, we also
Mhm.
have the bitdefender free edition.
Mhm.
So we have these two. Also, like you said, the 3 months trial of bitdefender from Facebook.
Uh huh.
And of course, you can also buy bitdefender in all of its versions: antivirus plus, internet security, or total security multi-device.
Okay. How about got a ransomware throughout the phone? Is there any ways that we can stop ransomware on the phone?
Usually, you can get ransomware on the phone by clicking on mails or websites, but like the same as the PC. But ransomware usually are not accessed through the phone, usually on computers. And also for mobile phones, we have the Bitdefender Mobile for Android operating system.
Oh, that's great. because I've been loving Bitdefender as a fan, and I also use Bitdefender on certain PCs, and I also use your Android application since I have a tablet, as you have spoken to me about it. And I kind of like it, I like how you guys work, and this is a very cool application, and I bet this is a best office to work to, right?
Yes, Wong.
So this
Can
is
I help
an
you with any other information?
Yeah, there is another person want to ask you about this. This kind of ransomware is very new and is from India, and it's been crossing the entire lane at this minute. And every minute I've been trying to get the website running, but somehow it tells me that sorry, your file has been encrypted. Is
Okay,
there any
I
way to
see.
like remove it, or is there any way to proceed it? Because since his computer is encrypted and his uh browser can't go to the internet, is there any way to like get help, or is there any way to prevent the virus, or is there any ways that the virus can be destroyed by default?
Well, usually, even if the virus has been destroyed, the information on the computer will remain encrypted. So that's why it's best to use protection against ransomware before you get that ransomware. So just install some form of ransomware protection, like Bitdefender offers through its module, like I said, the ransomware protection. So if you install Bitdefender with that module turned on, you won't have to worry about that anymore. And
Okay.
even if it's a new form of ransomware, like you said, even if it's a new form of ransomware, Bitdefender does updates very often, even about every few days, so you should be covered.
So basically, we just buy a product and let it do whatever it costs, like a trending scam or a full scan, and hopefully the virus just get 50-50 chance of being destroyed by Bitdefender, and hopefully Bitdefender will take cover or account with, isn't it?
Yes, run full scans if you think you are infected.
Oh, that's great. Do you guys know there is any companies that is having your Bitdefender an engine or something? Because I know some other website they also said, oh, we are running Bitdefender engine and your update has been taken by them or something.
Yes, there are a lot of companies that use Bitdefender as their main antivirus software, but I cannot think of any specific names right now, and I do not have the list of companies. I do not have access to this kind of information for security reasons.
Well, I have level 3 tech support research and the list, and basically the 360 total security, if you are not so sure of, is China antivirus has been using your database and has been protecting people from ransomware, but some of this ransomware is very very new. That's why I have no experience, so I call you guys.
Yes, no problem. Like I said, Bitdefender gets updates very often, usually every few days, and you should be covered against newer forms of ransomware.
Even the
So it should be
engine,
okay.
even the engine that I use, right, from you guys.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Okay,
Can
thank
I help
you.
you with any other information, Wong?
No, thank you for joining this session, and hopefully you guys have had to see our videos, like I said, and thank you for your time.
No problem, Wong. If you have any other questions, you can call us back anytime. We are available 24/7.
Thank you, Mr. Alex, and hopefully you are a great guy that I can give a thumbs up on my YouTube video for further investigation with you.
Sure, Wong, no problem. In this case, thank you for calling Bitdefender and have a nice day.
Yeah, bye bye. Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, and tech savvy around the world, and welcome to SingCERT or Singapore Computer Emergency Response Team, SCSA for short form. And apparently, this has been quite a few. I think was 1 week ago that I received a Facebook. If you're not familiar, you go back to Facebook. If you haven't been checking, you just type in which one again? IT support, I think. Whoops, sorry, this is not search bar. And definitely there is a closed group for IT security. And what this security is basically telling you about some security things that you need to know. And apparently this guy Justin still have this issue of ransomware from certain time already, and definitely is from 15 July. Apparently it's been a while, and I really was thinking whether I should do this or not. And yes, I did call bitdefender and have their fair square to let you guys know how things work across the tech savvy area or the entire internet support team, which I will link down the call earlier later. This video is merged. So thanks for Justin Teo for letting us figure out around the world. But the main thing is, how do you guys prevent it? Since ransomware has been kind of bullshit around the world. Yeah. Um. Basically, you can use AVG ransomware remover kit thingy, or what they call it as a decryption tools, and it's free. And yes, I heard before that AVG has been taken over by Advast, but the main thing is right now the AVG is still currently a research center that is still hopefully Advast and AVG is together. But the main thing is whether the two work is depends on what kind of ransomware you guys are affected to. And this valid ransomware that I am not familiar with, I just use the AVG, don't pay them. Because once you're affected with ransomware, the main thing is ransomware will officially like encrypt your files and stuff without you backing up the server or use a VPN or firewall. And yes, the router have a firewall, but you don't know how to use it. Or you have a itchy finger that you just type in any website like Netflix and some awful web browser, and definitely is infected. So Justin Tube may have this issue by going to this certain website or not familiar, or maybe don't have uh, any tools that the tech savvy will use, and definitely it's not new. And I really hate this goddamn thing. So I've been helping Justin for 1 week, and to my surprise, a few people like my things, and definitely I've been trying to keep up with their research, and I also try to get them to understand that we are doing this to prevent more. And definitely Justin itself have things to handle on his own computer, since I have no idea where he live and things. Since we are all around the world and there's a 365 days a year, but the threat is going higher end, which I normally inform other country or overseas that I have my own personal website. You can ask for a remote access with TeamViewer, and to be surprised, the further I can go is go all the way to Australia. But if you guys need further help, like Indonesia or Taiwan or any US bases, I think you guys should really test out the program itself, because TeamViewer is a traffic light center, so it may or may not work with American server. So it's a up and down 50-50 content pros. But on my behalf is Yoshita Ravari Raya some Diwara. I'm sorry if I forgot the. I don't know your name so well, because your name is kind of very odd. I have no idea, because I'm in Asia and I don't know where this guy is from. He been very nice to me and he said, "Super guy, thanks," and I just glad to help because I'm the one who's been helping. And yes, he said talented. And further down there is several people also asking this kind of issue, and to be honest, one of the stupidest review that I heard from people is Muhammad Andy Protantu Putratu. I don't know. His name also weird. He said that please use Wireshark. What is Wireshark? Wireshark is a hidden IP address. Like hide your IP from the hackers or something. They call it as a scammer or some kind of tools that they are using. But Wireshark is not a prevention tool. What we want to know is how do you prevent, not how do you hide your IP and don't get infected. That's not the case. But I did tell Muhammad, if you have some IT solution, you can hopefully try to supply yourself with a IT school or scholarship or something to get you started with your IT experience. But the main thing is, Muhammad, you must understand, if Muhammad listening to this, I wanted to let him know that if you guys have the internet or international time and so-called money, you can basically apply for a scholarship in Singapore where we can learn IT and we can share our thoughts with the what they call it, lecturers, or they call it as a genius supervision advisor team. Throughout the school years that I've been through, I have no experience, but after I've been through the genetic computer school, I have some IT experiences, and of course I have on hands that how to build our own PC by scrap, and how do we remove the things that is redoable, and how to exchange the wire. Things like these are very simple. But the main thing is, when you reach the last class at the second semester, you have a minimum small amount of security lesson on 11 and 12, like I said earlier, but I did not do this video to let you guys know. I think I had it deleted by accident or something, so yeah. Anyway, but the bottom line is, since AVG already released, but some people is still worse. Published on Friday, 6 May 2016. Overview. The time has been noted. There has been a noticeable rise in ransomware infection in both Singapore and overseas. This advisory provides information on ransomware and how members and public can manage it and prevent this threat. Well, Yeah, in CSA.gov.sg for Singaporeans, ransomware can affect through emails and stupid link that Netflix also is effective. Even though you guys have like known for Netflix and stuff, but to be frank, Netflix have been a jackass enough to give you some sort of malware or essential threat to the public. But the main thing is, if you guys have the urge of watching a film throughout the world, excuse me, and I'm back. Sorry guys, I have to put you guys on hold since this video will be cut into some pieces beforehand. And yes, I having some issue on my own self in real life. That's why I haven't been posting a video lately. And yes, I did fail for my coding test, and I'm supposed to take a retest since my parents are like very annoyed on my test and they want me to study very hard on it. Hopefully, you guys can give me some support and like support throughout my channel, and hopefully gain some trust against my research. So back to the main topic is, how do you guys know whether ransomware is very naive and can be destroyed? Well, there's some things like this: ransom lock, usability, crypto locker, and this is all the way 2013 to 2016. But 2016 we have a worse, more than 1000 malware. You can see from here. I will link a link. I'll probably save this image. Hopefully I can let everyone watch. And please note, some of these links may be active still or may not, because this stuff here is very informative, and if you guys accidentally key in the same ransomware link, I cannot guarantee you whether I can help you guys anymore, because this is still under CSA response team, and they have been tracing this kind of malware and junkware, and some people denying to pay for the ransomware, which I said good. But if you paid for it, like I said earlier, may or may not get back your file, and they will extend their criminal act. So once the criminal act is very unresolvable, and they will do whatever stealing they can. Hopefully, even though you get decrypt and your files back, you might as well just get some security software like bitdefender or AdBus. Since ABG is sold to AdBus in the first place, I don't have any idea how they can like prevent this kind of malware stuff. Oh, on the other hand, you can use 360 total security, that is having the new feature as a ransomware blocking. And yes, you can use a, what do you call it, a malware by anti-exploit kit. And seriously, I'm starting to get sick of this Facebook pop-up. Ugh, make me sick. Yes, some tech-savvy malware anti-exploit free, but they claim it as never free and stuff. But the main thing is, when you install it, you have to read the thing and don't click next, and later on it's a trial. This is very common to everyone who don't read the manual or don't read the things that is gonna be bundled in or deactivate something. Because I deactivated the trial thingy, means uncheck it when setting up. And yes, I did set up for some people that I care of, and they haven't been having some exploit issue anyway. But exploit itself is a very big galaxy throughout the internet. And imagine a few 500 million people, and you had to guide them throughout maybe 10 to 50 PC a day, and definitely is about exploit, rootkit, backdoor, and of course lag PC. You guys understand all these are very, very less techy, but the main thing is right now I'm talking about ransomware, and ransomware is very bullshitting throughout the world. So I am trying to help you guys to understand this is ransomware. And how is ransomware spread? There are rumors that ways in which ransomware is known to spread, like a email that is unknown and have attachment link, like for example, dear saw a meme, congratulations, you won a ticket, and please click on this link to get this so-called free ticket by looting your name or some sort of email addresses throughout Gmails. And I did have that kind of email before, and I think it's kind of bullshit. That's why I deleted in the first place. And how do you know if the website is fake? They will try to scam for your credit card details, and definitely your Facebook account or any PayPal account. They'll swipe through all your credit card system and steal all the money. And definitely you can't trace them because they use some sort of hidden protection or something. And the police is cannot, even though you tell the police that you got hacked, they will tell you it's your fault and we cannot do anything because this thing has been done already throughout every minute, and those hacker or some sort of Indian scammer, they will do more criminal act, and they will do it throughout your sleeping hours or the hour that your PC is hacked or called as manufactured destroyed, and your bank account also get blocked or locked by them, since they don't really give a shit about your personal details. And yes, I did tell them, if you have internet, and right now, for example, I go at interbank, and if their bank account, let's just say this is a fake CSA website, so there will be a slash, there will be a 789400 or something like this is a fake. Basically, something like this is a fake. By tell the people that if you want to get hacked, then go ahead, because this can be fake. Or another way around, you can just call your bank and ask them, I have this website that you guys sent me a link to, and needed a credit card system to get the ticket or so-called price by looting them away. And if you find out from the bank side that the bank did not send this email, it's a fake. Or another way around, you can go to hopefully VirusTotal. VirusTotal have a URL filter. Hopefully it will check it out for you. And there's another way, like a script. This is a picture of a script, and it says click on malicious link, and it will link down the script and infected to bot. So there's some people that has been really stubborn-headed and accidentally just click on that link, and I have no idea how. In the first place, I tell them do not do stupid thing, but some people just very itchy-handed, click on their mouse and play around with the computer until it hang or have virus and many unexpected junkware. And yes, last time I checked, you can also get infected by going throughout pornography pictures. I'm not a pervert person, but I do know some people that is in real life they have pornographic pictures of girls and guys in bikini. Yikes. Really. This thing really make me sick. Not fun, but some people have to understand. If you invite a technician over, please at least change the picture or something. And definitely hide all those bloatware around your PC. Because some people really hate it. And not just me, I have a lot of experience. I've seen a lot of them really done it over the years. Going to Google and set a picture of bikini girls throughout their laptop and make me so embarrassed whenever I go there and fix their PC. So what else do you prefer? You get scenario 3, click on advertisement. Yes, advertisement can came over every momentary, and yeah, they are very buggy, and they will just tell you, oh, click on this, we have a promotion. Click on this, we have sexy girls to talk to you. Or this what they call adware, and they are bloatware throughout the website. But how do you block it? Well, if you have a browser, go to their. The most I can tell you, get an ad blocker plus. Ad blocker plus has been helping me blocking some unhelpful on outrageous application or adware, and it's been working fine. And hopefully it will work throughout the 2016 and next year, or another year, and further down the future. Even malware may come or not, or maybe extinct by next year. I don't know, but hopefully I won't see it. Or you can use a what I call it, pop-up blocker pro. I have no idea. I have no idea when they are installed, but I do know it worked very well. And scenario 4, server installation. Yes, even gaming application that you download over the website, or somehow you got a website to download. For example, for free, and you got this application software installer exe. It will like come into a bundle with Bing, or another one is how they call it, a few others like the PC Cleaner Pro, Registry Cleaner. All these are adware, and they are scamming your credit card system when you install it. And definitely some tech savvy does have experience with that. Some tech savvy does tell you, screw this, get a new PC. But for me, I just delete it and hopefully uninstall everything. And if the software is locked on your PC, you can go to save mode and remove it from there manually if you know the extension, or you can use rescue CD or adware remover software that I happen to have experience with. And yes, I was a victim before of advertisement things, and I'm not surprised. It affected my Windows 10, and I do my own cleaning. So if you read the installation, you should be able to see it comes with a bundle. And if you click on more setting or advanced settings, you should be able to see those two ticks. Uncheck those two ticks that you accept to install bloatware, Bing, or any other website that is locked to your website. and make your browser so laggy and not responsive. Right now, I don't have any issue because, like I said, I got a blocker plus. And the only solution is the best solution for ransomware is to prevent it happening. SyncCert recommend that user to take the following prevention measure to better protect themselves against ransomware. Follow the internet browsing best practice to stay safe online. User should exercise caution and avoid a point like what bitdefender, the Alex guy had told me on the phone, is avoid opening suspicious email attachment when it's doubt. Verify it with the email sender if they had sent the email. Like, for example, bank account. In Singapore, we have thousands of banking, but the most common one is UOB, OCBC, and yes, you definitely need to prevent measure with them and call them if you receive an unknown website or email and ask them whether do you send this and this. Make sure you have given the correct information that they needed and they said it's not verified from them their site or something. They'll definitely tell you delete the web browsing thing or delete the email without opening it, because once you click on it and open it without a safe environment mode, or you have a so-called virtual machine running and you can use that website, it's up to you. But the main thing is whether it goes through your main firewall or the virtual machine firewall, then you're in big trouble. I'm not saying me, I'm just trying to prevent it. And yes, some people did call me annoying and saying that it's not your problem, you should stop this. But I still think it's best. And of course, inspect ransomware. Update software regularly. Yeah, some type of ransomware rely on software vulnerability. In fact, in system, keep your operating system or software updated. Well, security patch is a must, and Windows have security patch. Even though you don't know what security patch is, how do you prevent ransomware? I really had seen security patch going in and out. So if Microsoft have no doubt about the ransomware, they should be updating it. Oh, on the other hand, Bitdefender have a ransomware protection. And keep in mind, I will hopefully get Alex back again for another interview. If you guys have any more question that is allowed to help people, then yeah, go ahead. And also do this. Once you get infected, do a perform file backups regularly. Yeah, most business like the company I work in, they have a USB drive or what they call it as a SSD drive or rebootable USB portable wired backup banking thing. So this stuff is, for example, one of this thing is about payroll, and the other one is our ID number, IC number, PIN cert, or whoever go to classes. That kind of email is very very important at this area and these certain jobs. So it's Is it possible for a IT person like me to back up? Slightly chance of yes and no, maybe decline, because the company may have technician, but they are not very sign or usually smart as to do it. Just simply, if you're a person that is happens to be the owner of the company, you just plug in a USB and back up all the file, and make sure you put it in a safe place where you can find it, and do not lose the thumb drive or SSD or any other bootable software or CD. And yes, last time we used to have floppy drive, and floppy drive is no longer in service. And if you go to 8 gig, that fella on YouTube will tell you what is floppy drive and how speed thing they are doing, and how many hours they're gonna do this thing on your PC. That sound is very irritating. You can just crack your ear and trash it in the trash bin or whatever you wanna throw it. And yes, the last time I checked, get a firewall as well. Firewall may not be reasonable as software at ransomware right now, but sometimes if you are using like a firewall that is very well known for antivirus protection, then yes. And I do not recommend Komodo firewall. Komodo is the worst security team. I used Komodo before the firewall, and yes, it does have a gaming thing, but wait, the main thing is they will intentionally provide you with this pop-up saying that please call our tech support team that your PC has some infected virus and cannot be removed. Even though you use their software, they will still tell you to pay the minimum fine of $500 to get this thing to finish with. And some people don't understand their product, and you can't expect a student to get this thing up rising. So best known is get additional software, something else, and additional prevention measure to consider: install ad blocker like said so in your web browser, encrypt sensitive data. Yes, you got the password protection, but how do you know whether it works? Simple fact, I gotta show once to people and hopefully they buy or try. And keep in mind, I do not work for IOBIT. IOBIT is a scam if you call them, but you can buy their software and use it. I've been very sensitive about PC stuff, but if you have so-called file that is very sensitive and you wanna protect it, there's a protected folder. Most trusted file protection, easy to use password folder, protect it too. And no worries of privacy leak. Said so from their own. Well, I use the software and it's not free. The last time I checked, they want you to pay for how many use it later. And yes, they have a time slot or how many time you click on that application. But right now, if you buy it, I think it's 1 year or 1 month is $19.95. It should be useful. So if you doesn't like it, you can go to CNET and hopefully find something that can protect your file. And yes, a lot more. And application control the application like let's just say you have an antivirus like 360, they will have a registry operational thingy. And they will tell you, do you want to let this application install suspiciously and let them control your full access and stuff. Then you should click on deny, or unless you know the application yourself, like a gaming mouse driver that is encrypted by them, then you should say allow access, because it's a gaming drive. It doesn't do much like stealing a data or something. And how do you remove ransomware? This is gonna be a long list, but it's worth it. If the event that a machine is infected with ransomware, SyncCert recommend taking the following measure: disconnect the infected piece computer immediately from any weird or wireless network, storage device such as cloud-based storage, external hard disk, or network attached storage (NAS). Bluetooth device, yeah, go by in the website. You should be able to go to www.https colon whatever slash id dash ransomware dot malwarehunteam.com. I haven't tried that website, but I do know they stop ransomware and they hunt down your ransomware like a mowing chainsaw throughout the tree and cutting out people or their criminal acts. Update. The decryptor tool is available for the Telasa Crypt ransomware. It works for version 0.4. Yeah, this is very common. But if a decryptor is unavailable, please proceed to step 4. Locate any file from possible backup source to determine the extent of your data loss. Having a data recovery or business continuity plan how to facilitate the process. Perform data restoration from the backup source if possible. If do not, clean installation to ensure the system is completely free of malware. And sorry, I just freaking burped. This is uncommon for me to do that unless I overate. I think I did. Anyway, so hopefully this video helps and let you guys understand why ransomware is not traceable if you pay me Bitcoin, and hope your file is been decrypted successfully and get back all your data. But that's the criminal mind. But if you check on your data file or your OS Windows 7 drive file or any Windows 10 or Windows 8.1 or 8.8, 8.0, that kind of thing is very, very uncommon. And yes, my company that I work for have been infected with virus. Same as my email, sometimes people just fucking don't get it. They attach for unusable resource. Anyway, hopefully you guys gave a thumbs up, and thanks Mr. Alex for the time for the interview. And it's very short time or interview this is, and I will try to have some time that I can get this video up and down at the same timing, and hopefully you guys understand that even though my video sucks or something, please at least pay a respect and say thanks, because I've been using many hours to plan this stuff. Don't be so rude, don't be so mean. I know some people hate my video, that's why they've been such a badass telling people shut up on the comment. And I really hate it. The comment really hurt people's feeling. And guys, please keep in mind, every PC owners, even some YouTubers have their mindset to I don't care, but some people that have short-minded like me, I may have the issue. I really don't like people commenting stupid things on my timeline or comment for or something and make my PC lag like shit. And please do not attach any comment with URL that is suspicious or something, because I will be using VirusTotal to check it out. And of course, I use a virtual machine, which I don't pre-install my Windows 7 laptop that much. Anyway, if you guys need further tech tips and stuff, go to Facebook and key in IT security, and hopefully somebody approve your iteration and stuff. So other than that, I hope you guys understand. It's been very unsuccessful for me sometimes.